If you're on TikTok right now and you haven't come across this trend, I don't know what part of TikTok you're in. Women are spilling the tea. They're talking about the non-sexual things that men do that attracts them. And these are little things, small things that men do and keep them on their toes.
Unfortunately, I am attracted to the male species, so here are some non sexual things that turn me on about men. They just do it for me. Okay, I love when men see another man and they do the little dap before they give each other a hug. Y'all know what I'm talking about? This may be a black man thing, but they be like, ugh, and it's real quick, and then they come in for the hug. Like, I don't know, that just feels so manly. I like it. The next thing is when you're walking on the sidewalk and you're just talking and they don't say anything, they just like put their hand on the small of your back to move you to the inside, because you're right, you need to get hit by the car before me, we all know that, but I like when they don't say anything about it. It's just like a subtle like moving you to the inside. Okay, another thing I like is when a man is like laughing really loud, which they do in my presence a lot because I'm a comedian, but they don't want to do too much, so they like throw their head back and they be like and when they throw their head back, it's just like man throat. I'm sorry. It just like looks very strong. You know, it might be the Adam's apple. They just look strong, but they're in a vulnerable position because they're like, I'm cracking them the fuck up, but it just looks manly. I don't know. Okay, very, very niche, but when there is some type of like social, political, broader conversation going on in the world and they like send me an article or send me a TikTok about it and they share their thoughts about it. Like, they're not sending me something like, oh, did you hear about this? What do you think about this? They're just like, hey, I'm educated. These are my thoughts. Like, boom, here it is. And I'm like, yeah, yeah. I want to know you have a brain up there. That one's like way too simple. I don't know if that turns me on. Scratch that off the list. Okay, also very specific, but when a man is like wearing a nice watch, I just think these are so funny. When a man is like wearing a nice watch or something and their arm is looking nice and strong and they might wear glasses or something and they hit you with one of these. Y'all know what I'm saying? They hit you with one of these. It's just like they're not going like, I don't know, but it's the man version of like lifting their glasses up and then doing their nose and they'd be like, you know? Like, I don't know. It's just like, what? Okay, and last one. This might be from my southern roots, but I really love when a man has like an extreme amount of respect for his lady, obviously. But I love when they take it to the next level and they're like, yeah, yes, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. I like when they're like, what do they be saying? They be like, my old lady, like, yeah, my old lady, she don't play that. Like, my old lady at home, I gotta go get home with my old lady. I don't know. It's just something like southern about it to where it's like, yeah, she runs your life, doesn't she? I like that. I like that about men.
I saw someone else do this and I thought to do it as well. These are the non-sexual things that men do that I find very attractive. You see when they're driving with one hand and then the other one, they're reversing. The other one is like this and then they're like this and then preferably this hand should have a lot of veins on it. And then you see that line on their neck. When men are gentlemen, I'm so sorry. You lot that like the bad boy energy, good for you. But for me, personally speaking, open my door, hold my purse, pull up my seats, be respectful. That's like the highest level of attractiveness for me. Have you ever watched a man play football? And then, this is not for every man, by the way, it's for a specific type of physique, And then midway, they just raise their shirt to clean off their sweat. So when a man sits like this, and then they just open their leg. This one, I think it goes without saying, when a man smells nice, I want to be able to breathe you in when I feel suffocated. I want your smell to occupy my surroundings whenever you are around. It's another one, when I look at his nails, because I will look. That's one thing about me. I will look. You might not know, but I'm looking. When I look at his nails and everything is cut short, aligned, smooth, nice, clean. That has a special place in my heart. When a man chews gum, I don't know why. This one is weird, I know. But when a man chews gum and the gum smells so fresh coming from his mouth. Imagine he smells nice. He's chewing gum, the gum is smelling fresh. He's a gentleman. and he's just, he's just, and then his legs are. And I like direct men. I like men that come and tell me what they want. Girl, I like you. I want you. Go on a date with me. They'll pick a date. Sharp. Like, they're very straight to the point. Don't let me guessing, because I will not guess. I will leave. That's the truth. And when a man is firm, like, be firm. I'm not saying you should shout at me or don't shout at me. I'll slap you. But, like, be firm. Like, when I'm trying to be a brat, or like, because sometimes I just like being a brat. You know, when I'm speaking too much, just, you know, respectfully, put me in my beautiful place. Firmly. There's just a way. I don't know how to explain it. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then just leave it. This one, I always notice it. And not a lot of men can do this. When I'm speaking to you, look at me. Like, I'm speaking to you and you're taller than me and you're just looking at me like, and you're looking directly in my eyes.
This is my list of non-sexual things men do that turn me on. I mean, they just really do it for me. What can I say? Mom, if you're watching this, please keep scrolling, Tammy. Thank you. It's not my idea, by the way. I saw this from someone else. One is just hands. If they got the right hands on them, girl, I know you lying. They do it for me every time. This next one, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. When they go to back up and they hit you, they have bonus points if they have the hat on backwards and they hit you with this seat, and they stop it right now. This one's gonna sound so bad, but like, I love it when they put their card in the black thing at the restaurant. Like, they put their card in there and shut it. Need that. Personally, y'all, I love a little bit of like PDA. I do. And especially like if we're in a group or something, if they like put their hand on your leg or like they're holding your hand, you know, being cutesy in public, I love that. Also, when they fix something on you, and I know that sounds so strange, but like if your hair is whatever, you know, and they go like this, or you know what I mean. Angels are singing. Look at my notes app, but also when you go to like hug a guy and he picks you up, babe, show me how strong you are. I love it. Also, like the around the house sweatpants no shirt combo. Bonus points if it has a backwards. I do love men. Probably not, but yeah, those are non-sexual things that just kind of do it for me.
Then non-sexual things men do that I find attractive. So guys, I just woke up and then I found a trend on TikTok and I just want to share mine. Then non-sexual things men do that I find attractive. So clean men are going to do it for me. Like, he loves manicures, he loves pedicures. A man that loves to take good care of himself, so the way he smells, like, I want to inhale you without catching cold. Like, you know, like I want to come back home with your smell in my dress. Like, you get it. Like, I love clean men. And I'm not talking about just outside, but I follow you to your house and your home is clean too. Your bed sheets are clean, you've laid your bed, your kitchen is clean. Like, take me, daddy, take me. Okay, so this kills me every time. Men that wear white shirts, you know, like they'll wear white shirts and then like it's like within the day or something they are tired, they'll pull it, like rough pulling, or you see, like they'll fold it roughly. Men that wear white shirts neatly ironed, they just have my kidney. I don't know how, but they're like, okay, so you see when you're in bed with your man, obviously, and then like you're asleep, so let's say 2 a.m. ish, 3 a.m. ish, and they pull you closer, thinking about me even in your sleep. Like, don't do that even in your sleep. Sometimes they'll just pull and cuddle you or be behind you with their arms wrapped, like, yes, you are that man, you are that man. Number 4 will be, I'm funny. Yeah, I'm really funny. So like when I'm making a man laugh and then he can't control himself again and he's mentioning my name, like stop it. Like I bring all this joy in your life. I'm making you this happy. Oh god, I love it. And number 5 will be when I cook for a man and he's eating it. Like, you know, there is this way a man can eat, like, and I feel like it makes me feel so fulfilled. Like, I'm feeding you, like you made me, like, eat it, eat all for me, like you're my baby, eat it. 6 will be like, you know, like when you're driving. No, not me. When like a man is driving, like my man is driving, and then like I'm at the passenger seat doing my own thingy, maybe listening to music and all of that, and like they grab your hands or your thighs, like with all that's in front, like, you know, like what it takes to drive. Like, you need your attention, you need calculations and all of that, and you're still putting me in that, like you're adding that. Oh, Like, daddy, don't do that. Like, what do you want from me? Do you want my kidney? Number 7 would be when a man is coming to see me and he asks, babe, have you got everything? Like, do you need anything? Like, do you have water? Do you need, like, you see those petty things? It's like you're thoughtful. Who trained you? Who trained you again? Who is your mama? Oh god. So let me give you a last one. So like you're with your man and he's going out. You see those small touches he does, like brushing his beard, like, and they brush it in a way like manly brushing, like, I mean, oh.
I'm going to participate in this trend as well, and I've compiled a list of things that men do that are very random but also are such a turn on. Okay, first of all, I like men that wear glasses. Unfortunately, that's just like my type. And if their glasses fall down on their face and they do this, bedroom now. Second is like when you're talking and you're like face to face and they kind of like lean in to listen to you. Stop it, I'm blushing. The third thing is like when they are just like fixing their shirt or whatever and their like stomach kind of peeks up. I'm looking. The fourth thing is like when they're driving with one hand and they like can do this. I also do this and I think it's very hot of me to do that. And then in relation to that, it's like when they're backing up and they like put their hand on the back of the seat rest and I'm just sitting there like hey. And then was that 5, 6? The sixth thing is like when you see a man at the gym or like he's out on a run or something like that and he has to like lean over and like catch his breath and he kind of like looks up. Front, back, sideways, actually. And then I think the last thing is like when a man is like super theatrical or like passionate when he's talking. I'm just like, I'm entertained right now. I'm thoroughly like, I'm invested. You know what I'm saying? But it's so hot.
Okay, I saw a girl on TikTok do this, so I decided to do mine. These are non-sexual things that men do that I find really attractive. Well, first one is when he calls my name. You know when you're having a conversation with a guy, obviously with somebody you like, when you're having a conversation with them and they call your name like midway, like Tessie, or I do something silly, I'm like, Tessie, what's wrong with you? I'm sorry, I'm screaming, but I find that really, really attractive. Not with somebody I don't like, somebody I like, and we're talking and you just Tessie. Sometimes we'll just be chatting and he calls my name like Tessie. I find it attractive, okay? Then you see this the next one is this baggy pants that men wear. It can either be joggers or a jean, but this baggy fit, I love it so much. Like once I see him and I love it. Okay? Then when he smiles, there's something that gets to me when a guy smiles. They don't smile too much, okay, like the way we do. But sometimes we're just talking, or you make something silly, or you're just being goofy as a girl, and he just looks at you and smiles.
Don't know about you, but I cannot get enough of this trend. I watch them and rewatch, and some of them have come up to even give us a part 2. No wonder the men have also said, okay, since this is what is happening, let us also hop into that trend and tell you guys the non-sexual things that women do that attract us. And this is one of those trends that have kept me teething from beginning to the end. I cannot even close my mouth, and I love it for that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching to the end. Until next time, see you.